Is your mind in the gutter? Well, mine is. My name is Jonathan Rosales, owner of Rosales Gutters, and today we're going to be speaking about how gutters are being hung, right? Oftentimes, there's terminology that homeowners need to find out, and they usually Google. So what we're going to do today is we're going to educate and give you an anatomy of the system itself. So obviously, you have these gutters, and these gutters, there's two ways to be hung on the roof. You either use straps that go underneath the shingles, if you have angled fascia boards, or if you have a flat fascia board, it goes directly on the fascia board. The fascia board is this piece of wood that gets installed to kind of close out the roof, right? You have the roof. Underneath the roof, you have plywood. Underneath the plywood, you have the roof rafters, and then that comes out. And then in front of the roof rafters, you install the fascia board. In front of the fascia board is where you install the gutter. In the event that the fascia boards are not flat and they're angled, we do know how to install hanging strapped gutters. Those are very specific. Those are very meticulous to work with. I have a huge pet peeve that I see around the neighborhood, and my colleagues are installing directly onto the shingle. Now, there may be two reasons why. One, they're either not skilled or professional enough, and number two is they install during the winter when the shingles are not flexible enough to work with. And so we rather not do the job at all if we cannot install underneath the shingles or use a different method in order to do it properly, because if it's installed on the shingle, you null and void your warranty of your roof, and nobody wants to do that. So that's kind of how gutters are installed. A little bit of terminology. What we learned today is gutter, fascia boards, roof rafters, and then the roof itself in terms of how it's built.